Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. That guy, St. Elmo Holford, he's the guy that they said broke into Santia Bradshaw's office and stole a check that was supposed to be for charity but was in her name. He knew her. It's usually someone you know when things happen, when things start to fall apart. Usually that domino is usually kicked down by someone you know. Okay, it's usually 99% of the time it's someone you know. So he's saying that he worked in her campaign from 2012 to 2016, and he was promised a job, and he talked about the long hours he spent working for her on the campaign. She was elected, as you well know, and he got no job. So it was in retaliation why he robbed her, why he went to her office and took that check. What I didn't see initially when this story came out was he tried, I thought well, she didn't miss the check because she's saying she didn't even know it was there. So yeah, I guess he was caught because he was trying to cash it. For some reason, he thought he could cash a check that was made out to Santia Bradshaw. For whatever reason, it was for $7,500. Anyhow, he was before Chris Birch, he's the judge, and he was saying he was made the promise to get a job. He didn't get the job, and he was angry, and he went back to his old ways, crime, stealing, and he was sorry. But also what I noticed is he spent that entire time when he did that robbery on Santia Bradshaw's office, he was in prison from that time. He stayed in prison. Yes, they're saying he has no fixed place of abode. He's unhoused. So sometimes when you don't have an address, they keep you one place because when the matter comes up, they want to be able to find you. But I feel that if you don't have an address and they want to find you for a matter, that they should bring that matter, especially since he pled guilty. It was an early plea of guilty. That matter should have been resolved within a couple months. Okay, you guys need to work on that. You guys need to work on, just because he has no place that you can go to find him doesn't mean you should keep him at a prison for over a year. But he has almost another year, like 10 months, maybe 10 months more to go after whatever was reducted, and however they did it. He had 20 previous convictions. So yeah, he'll be out. This is 25. So he'll be out by the summer of 2026. So yeah, that is it for him. I'm surprised this particular matter showed up in your news because it brought back memories of Santia being frowned upon. They were looking at her like side-eyed, kind of look like, what was this check all about? $7,500. What was this check all about? And are you taking like bribes? Yeah, there was some talk about it, and she was saying that she's gonna take everybody to court who says anything like that about her. She's in the political arena, and once you're out there, anything can be said about you. It's just the nature of the game. But yeah, he's gone off to prison. Well, he didn't go off. He was sent back to prison, another 10 months or so behind bars. He appeared before Chris Birch, and he said he's sorry. He even thanked the judge. I don't know why he's thanking the judge, but he did thank the judge because I guess the judge told him, don't do this again. Like that ever has worked. Never has worked. But yeah, that's it on him. I looked for a photo of him, and I'll put up the old one that I had when I first did the story of him and Santi. I'll probably put up a photo of Chris Birch too with it. So yeah, that's it. 3 years in prison for fraud and trying to cash a check that did not belong to him. His name is St. Elmo Holford, and he's 60 years old. Okay, Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.